Hello there. Welcome to the Voltxcell YouTube channel. And as you can see, we're going to be doing a lot of these tests and product support through YouTube. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment or contact us. Today, which I'm very excited about, is our new 24-volt lithium ion battery model VX5024. You can actually purchase direct from us or either other retail stores that's out there that's carrying them. As you can see, we got a nice little setup that we put together just for this video. We want to get some stuff out there. We want to start having some video captures of what we do. So from this point on, we want to start doing a lot of video because people want to see these batteries work. And we have all types of batteries. So we want to launch something today with you about the 24 volt, not the 12, but the 24 volt. A lot of people are merging 24 volt because they like the performance of a 24 volt over a 12. There's nothing wrong with a 12. It depends on preference and setting up things the way you want to. So some people have things that runs on 24 volt. So this is a dedicated 24 volt. As you can see, we got a setup here so we can test this battery and see what it really can do. Most batteries say they can do this, they can do that, but we got a standard couple things here to show you, to illustrate what this battery can do. And we got a couple features over here on the side that will assist and monitor what the battery is performing. As you can see, we got a light fixture that we just grabbed, just throwing anything together, and a hair dryer, which is commonly used. And this is probably the biggest draw, because if anybody has a RV or any appliances, this is probably one of the best way to test the battery's performance. So we put two together to see if something else is on with the dryer, to see what it actually does when it's performing. Over here we have a nice setup to show you, because we're going to do a time lapse, because it's going to run for at least 15-20 minutes that we're going to run this to see what the battery does. And we have two different meters. If you can zoom in with your video, you can actually see we have 27.8. That's actually reading off this battery right now, because I can take it apart to show you. Let me just show you what's going on. This is a positive lead. As you see, it went off, went on, off, on, off, on. That's just to show you that it's connected to this. Okay, and everything is connected to over there, and we're gonna monitor everything over here. So let's do this test right now. This is pretty. I like these bolts on here too. But anyway, I'm using alligator clamps, and alligator clamps are really good to test with too. So let's get this started and see how this all works together. I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. Let me grab this and get this going. Give me 1 second, and we're gonna see how this is going. I'm gonna go ahead and let this run as we start up, but we're gonna start it up probably around the 20 mark, and see how it performs. So understand, this is a 24 volt battery, and you think that is people really are big on these batteries. So, and the 48 volt, we have those too, and the 36 volt, we have them all. So if you're really interested in any of those type of batteries, please feel free and contact us. We actually build them, custom build them here in the United States. So let's get this going and see how this works. I'm gonna hit the power switch over here. This is our power inverter, 24 volt, 1000 watts, which is roughly what we're about running right here. I would say this is about 600 to 700 watts here, and maybe what 80 watt bulb, maybe light fixture. So we'll see how this works, and I am going to be excited to see how this runs for a good 15-20 minutes and see where it performs around that time. So I'm gonna power it up by the power switch. I got to give it some power, right? This goes to this power inverter. You see that? That lets you know that it's live. This is not on, but the switch at the bottom cuts it on. So let's get started. I'm gonna let it run, and we're gonna use the time lapse. And in and out, I might jump in, but watch. Be very interested in this meter right here, or that one, whatever your preference is. If you want to see the amperage on both sides, you have 2 meters to give you an idea what's going on. But the main one is really right here with a bigger display. So keep your eye on that. We're gonna run it, and I'll talk to you later. It's running out. Okay, people, as you can see, it's still running. We're pulling about 21, roughly about 21 amps, which is pretty decent. Okay. I'm amazed because the draw was really impressive because it's not even phasing. I tell you what, as you can see, it's steady at 25.5. It's not really fluctuating at pulling a high draw. That tells you what the sustainability of the battery is. It's not fluctuating. It's not going up and down. The lithium is just holding. You're pulling roughly almost 600 watts. Just ballpark figure. It's absolutely amazing to see that sustain without moving. The only thing you see is the amperage moving, but not the voltage. The key thing is to watch the voltage of a battery as it fluctuates, because it tells you that the battery's not stable, or even it's overheating. So heat is an element too. So in the right conditions, it's well ventilated right now. The battery's well ventilated, but I just want to show you, we've been running it over roughly about 12 minutes, over 12 minutes. As you can see, I'm gonna let it run some more, but I'm impressed with the voltage being where it's at. It's sitting, it's above 25 volts, which is good. The threshold on this battery is 24.5. So anything lower than that, we recommend 24.9, but 24.5 is the threshold for amperage if you're trying to pull heavy amperage. But we want to run this test to show people what this battery can do. And we'll be doing other lineups too, but I'm gonna let it run out. But like I told you, I was gonna jump in every now and then with this hair dryer pulling and this light fixture. We're looking at roughly around 600 watts, somewhere around there, at 20 amps, 21 amps. It's close to 6, I know, just by guessing. It's kind of different equation at 24 volts. But let it keep going. Talk to you later. Still holding at 25.5. Did a little bit of math while this is running. If it's, let's say I'm guessing it's over 5, between 5 and 6. So I just went on ahead and went 600. If this was pulling 600, usually be about 23 amps, 24, somewhere around there. So let's round it off to 600. So if you was pulling off at 600 watts with this battery, think about this, 600 watts, you should be able to have a run time at 600 about an hour and a half before the battery shuts off. Actually shuts down. The battery will shut down when it's over discharge. Yeah, we have a safety mechanism in here that the battery will shut down. I'm gonna let it run out. I'm just letting it run. Show you how much power in the battery. Still, we're at 25.5 and we started with that. And it ran over 20 minutes. And it's trying to flicker a little bit, but it's still holding. I'm gonna shut this off so I can talk to you. So it's shut off. And as you can see, it went back up to 26.3. Absolutely amazing. We actually want you to charge this battery. If you decide to purchase it, make sure you charge it at 27.5. Most lithium or regular chargers will charge, if it's set at 24 volts, usually they floating charge is about 27.3 to 27.8, somewhere around there. But make sure it's putting out that type of voltage, because if you undercharge it, you will not get your amp hours. I repeat, if you undercharge this battery, it's all about the voltage on this battery. You have to charge it to maximize 50 amp hours. Okay, people need to understand, if you charge it at, you only get 25. If you put it on and it says 25 volts, you know you're only about 35-40% of charge. Okay, so it's important that you fully charge this battery, roughly around 27.5. Most chargers charge that anyway. 27.8, that's fine, because that's what we charged it at. That's what the charger did. And we use a standard lithium charger. We use both, regular charger, lithium charger. And the reason why most lithium, this is a trivia question people ask all the time. Lithium, do you need a lithium charger? We recommend a lithium charger because it's preset to charge the battery fully. Regular chargers are set at a different preset, and most of them are trickle charge. Understand, you could charge a lot faster with a lithium battery versus a lead acid. Well, trickle charge is 2 amps, 3 amps, 5 amps. This can charge at 18, 15 amps with no problem. It's rated at 25 amps. So to charge in. So understand what you're doing when you get a regular charger. It's going to charge a lot slower with a regular charger. So make sure you understand you can charge it, but you might not be able to top it off if you don't have the proper charger. But I want to repeat, we love the fact that you guys looking at our YouTube channel. We will be putting a lot more videos of our products and testing it just at random. We're just gonna throw it out somewhere and test it because we want people to see the durability. 26.6, all that runtime. So it dropped down from, it was 27.8, so it went down to 26.6. So you still got another 40 hour, maybe an hour of runtime left. Hour 5 of runtime. So understand what you got, because this thing here was drawing so much power out of that battery, and you still got voltage to play with. Okay, thank you for looking at our channel. Hope to see you soon. Have a good day.